baby boy. Full. All right, hi friends. I knew that was gonna happen. Hi everyone. I have a little bit of free time today, so I'm going to pull cards for all signs. We are going to start with Pisces, um, going in order from Pisces all the way to we will end with Aquarius. Um, I have a few like books here too that I did not like intend to leave sitting here with my tarot cards. That's just how it fucking worked out. I do swear a lot. Apologies in advance if that makes you uncomfortable. I do try to keep a lid on it, but I'm a mechanic's daughter, so daughter of mechanics and alcoholics, so the F-bombs may be dropped, but I do try to keep a hold on it. This is 18 up. I may mention things that are a little adult sensitive or inappropriate to younger ears. I also just don't advise anyone like younger than, really don't think if you're younger than 21 you should be watching tarot. There's just so much. Tarot is very helpful, but on the flip side, it can also kind of, if you're not aware of what you're taking in and where you're at energetically when you're taking that in, it can just like kind of fog your judgment and put a lot of things in your brain that might not have already been there. So, that being said, if you were here, welcome. My name is Iris. I am a intuitive, life-guided, self-taught tarot reader. I do channel messages from what I consider a higher state of mind, higher collective, wherever you're at on the religious spectrum. I imagine if you're watching tarot, it's not something that makes you uncomfortable. I'm forgetting something. I will, if you are interested in a quick reading, I will be doing those in this video as well, if anyone pops in during a live. If not, I'm usually offering those pretty much any time. And the turnaround time is 24 hours. So once I receive payment for readings, you get your reading quick. I'm not like keeping you waiting for weeks. So yeah, I'm just I had the Pisces. We're starting with Pisces. I had the Dragon Path Oracle picked out for you, and I do love this deck, but something is telling me just to start out with my good old Rider-Waite. I've had this box for so long. Let me show this off though, so I can have this on film one day if I don't ever have this box. My mom, I have a very complicated relationship with my mother. You could too, Pisces. And I'm going to get into your read, I promise. I will have timestamps at the bottom when this is done. But it's ironic. It was 3:33 right when I looked up the clock. He's just chilling with me too. He never really. He's usually like behind me or out of view when I'm pulling cards. Sweet baby. My mom gave me this box, and like it could be used for like jewelry or literally anything, right? But it's just too. It's hand painted, super like it smells like an old library it has since she gave it to me. I'm pretty sure she found it at Goodwill or something in California. But I just remember getting it, and like a little bit after she got me this box, I got my first tarot deck, which was this crusty, like you can't even. Maybe you can't tell on camera. It's crusty and dusty, trust me. Like I literally have, I don't even know if you can tell, at the back of my King of Pentacles is all musty, dusty, crusty. But yeah, I just think it's funny. She got me this book. She got me this box not intending, I know she didn't. We had never really had a conversation about me reading tarot cards. We talked about it all the time. My mom does, her friends do, but I never really let her know that I was interested in that. So for her to get me this box that just fits these Rider-Waite cards perfectly, and this is the only deck that I did not have a box for. I bought these in a little cardboard box at a bookstore. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Let's get into your reading. Pisces. Clear the energy from the crown through the sacral all the way to the root. One card wanted to come out, but not back in. It's meant to come back out. It'll come back out. Clear the energy. What do we have? Clear the energy before we get some cards. What do we have for Pisces? Spirit. Channel message for Pisces. Pisces. My brother is a Pisces. I have a whole lot of Pisces in my family. He had like a chunk of cards that wanted to come out. That was a chunker too. The Tower wanted to come out and the Sun, but these two cards came out on their own. I will keep those for you. You have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups. Ace of Swords is like I would say like just the truth. That's the truth. One of the first tarot readers I ever started watching was Spiritual Sag. I love her. I love her so much. She got me through some dark times. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius just because I random mentioned that. But Spiritual Sag would always say, especially when I first started watching her a long time ago, she used to always be like, "There's the truth. There's the truth." That's always what I think of when I see the Ace of Swords. Someone's coming in your Six of Cups. You've got someone, tending to a younger energy, tending to doesn't have to be a child, but could be like a younger partner. A younger associate could be training someone. You've got this could be like news coming in that you're accepted for a job. This could be news coming in that someone getting positive regardless. Ace of Swords can go either way. That could be like, hey, you've got a bench warrant for your arrest. Here's the truth coming in. But I'm not giving that here. Break the deck, shuffle for Pisces. Break the deck, shuffle for Pisces. Oh, my hands are all over the place. I had a big old coffee, haven't ate yet. But this tends to be when I channel the best, so we will see how this goes. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords for Pisces. How does this Ace of Swords relate to the Six of Cups for Pisces? I just got a whiff of, and I know that ain't me. Got a whiff of berry pomegranate, like a sweet fruity smell. You just got a new perfume. You're about to get a new perfume. Someone's about to get you perfume. Someone's about to tell you smell good. That's the truth. Three of Cups. Huh. This is Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is I interpret that as this is collaboration. This is like three people doing the like hear ye, hoorah. This card depicts two, different, like one's got his back facing, the other two are like but they're all in, like working in tandem, I'm hearing. I do feel like this has to relate to a job. Pisces, clarify the Six of Cups for Pisces. This random thing on the Three of Cups for the Rider-Waite specifically on this deck, there's like not a cornucopia, but like all the I have shaky hands, I apologize. You got all your like fall stuff in the background. It's like, I know it's not, but that reminds me of the Fruit of the Loom logo. Do you work in clothing? Do you work in retail? Buying new underwear? Someone's buying little ones need chonies? You buying chonies for your little ones? Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, Three of Cups. What else do we have for Pisces? Ooh, King of Wands, Hierophant in reverse. Could be dealing with fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Hierophant, I get Taurus energy from Hierophant. Call me kooky. Hierophant in reverse. This is, you've got, and like it, you know, if you feel that this resonates with you, it will resonate accordingly. But with this Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, Three of Cups, and then the King of Wands upright with the Hierophant, you've got like there's like a job offer coming in, and I'm hearing like someone, it's like someone taking you very seriously. They're like, we've got the one, this is the end all be all. I'm hearing they're gonna build this company from the ground up. But the Hierophant in reverse, I'm getting that it could be, you know, reverse it where it needs to apply. But that Hierophant in reverse, I'm getting, you're not taking, like, this is just another, I'm hearing, this is just another dollar. This is just another day. This is just another Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Shuffle for Pisces is full, one more card. 7 came out. Yeah, I'm not, everything is significant, especially in the span of time. But for you Pisces, I'm not getting anything like, what's the word I'm looking for, like detrimental. Whatever this is, and I'm really getting it's like with work, collaboration, or like a roommate situation. Maybe you're like, you have I mentioned my little brother, that's funny. My brother's a Pisces. I say little brother, he's an adult. We're 6 years apart. I don't care if we're in our 50s, it's always my little brother. You like collaborating with a sibling, sibling helping you out with something. You're a fire sign sibling, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Something could be happening in Leo season or Sag season. Not getting a whole lot about Aries. Do we have anything else that needs to come out for Pisces? Yeah, let's close out this, clarify and close out this King of Wands with the Hierophant in reverse. A job offer or a collaboration that it's not coming as a surprise. Like you're already like you are now in the process of doing this. Like if this is a new job, like you've already had your first interview, you're just waiting to hear back from someone. If you're in a position of tending to someone else, maybe you're getting a sibling hooked up with a job. Hearing like the balls in your court. So whatever this is that you're dealing with, it's like there's a King of Wands that might be in control or like have the final say in this situation, but with the Hierophant in reverse, I'm getting you're not I'm hearing you're not taking this path as traditionally as they might hope. This is like a living situation. You could be like forging rent history for someone or something. Oh, judgment, I've been there. 3 people coming together. 3 of Cups. 3 people coming together in collaboration, and this is all, the start of this will be some incoming insight or communication. Swords is air sign energy, could but I do have 2 cups here, which could be your energy. Do we have any final cards? Anything else Pisces needs to know? Let's just wrap this up. What is this situation? This is work, living situation, family related. What is this truth coming in? Is there anything else Pisces needs to know that they do not know already? Hierophant in reverse followed by the High Priestess. And the last thing I said was, is there anything they need to know that they do not know already? I'm getting no. So random. I'm pretty sure these are, oh no, I'm probably gonna be wrong. Like, I know they're not, okay, but these look like, those look like some, I don't know what these are on the High Priestess card. I don't know if they're supposed to be melons, if they're supposed to be flowers, if they're supposed to be like little figs. Definitely something I should know. I'm looking at it like I can't turn around. I'm trying to look at it in the screen, sorry. Can I get my face any closer to the camera? Yeah, Pisces, you've, like, whatever the situation is, you're, like, for lack of a better word, pardon my French, you're making it your bitch. So if this is, like, maybe you got, like, you, like, waiting on a severance check or something, and then this is gonna give you the money you need to help someone out with a living situation, a work situation. Maybe you end up getting a bunch of money, you help your sibling, like, take off time for work, you're helping them find a place. Whatever it is, you could be dealing with a Virgo with the High Priestess, but regardless, you are channeling that. Whatever is happening too, this could, I'm hearing this will be completed or finalized. Something needs to be signed. It will be signed by the next new moon cycle, which would, isn't that right now? Like, isn't that right now? Yeah. Sorry, I don't have a whole lot for you, Pisces. Whatever this is, though, you already, like, whatever you're assuming, I'm hearing you're assuming right. Whatever way you're leaning, whether you're leaning towards the light or the darkness, your intuition is right with this situation. Hearing whatever communication is coming in, you're expecting it. Could be coming from a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But yeah, that's what I got for Pisces. So we are going to start Aries. Aries, we're starting Aries at 1740. I'm going to write that down 7 times and didn't it? Got the John Cena song in my head, Aries. What the hell? Sorry. I haven't thought of that in so long either. I was like, alright, I'm gonna write down this timestamp for Aries, and I was like, is that even the John Cena song? I'm sorry, I had to sing that in my head. I'm like that. I'm so, I've never been diagnosed with ADHD. I'm sure you know everyone who's watching this is like, you don't need to be, girl. I've always been like that. I get a song in my head, it'd be like, especially in college, we'd be like in a silent classroom, and be sitting there. I'm just like, I feel like that whatever Aries I'm about to pick up on, Aries timestamp. Aries, starting, let's say it started at, what, 1740? Aries, I would like, and you're gonna relate to this, my Mars is in Aries, so you could relate to this. Everything's relevant in a reading. I would literally be in class sometimes silent. It happened one time while I was taking the SAT. I didn't take the SAT, ACT. Like, just having to, and then I don't realize I'm doing it until someone's like looking at me like, are you fucking insane right now? I'm like, I didn't even realize it coming out. I'm sorry. That could be happening to you soon. I'm here, like, you could, it's happened, I've moved around different jobs over the years, and a position that I quit a few months ago, my a lot of my friends still work there, and I still see them all the time. And one of my friends told me that this old supervisor that used to this person would always give us shit over the most mundane things, like just weird, like you're trying to cause conflict type of person. And I know this is relevant for Aries reading. I apologize. I'll mark the timestamp where the reading actually is, when I actually pull your fucking cards. I promise. My old coworker told me that the supervisor that used to get on my tail all the time about the silliest shit, I guess they hired a new person, and that new person got in trouble for whistling at work. Like, they were just sitting up front at, I used to work at a dispensary, they were sitting up front at reception, and just like, and I guess the person that I used to not get along with at this job was like, "Can you stop whistling?" And the new person was like, I was like, I wish I could have been there to see that. Aries, I'm going to, oh, do you want the Rider-Waite? What wanted to come out? I haven't, these cards are not shuffled, I got a card facing. Page of Cups wants to come out. Oh, and the King of Swords wanted to come out for Aries. Especially with the story I just told, like, off the bat, those aren't going to be your cards. We'll start, cards. Hold on. 21, 48. Cool. 10 of Wands wanted to come out. Get a monkey off your back. Gizmo says hi. Gizmo, we're gonna pull some cards for Aries. He is named after the movie Gremlins, by the way, if you are curious. He is. Movie Gremlins could be relevant to you for some reason. Alright, Aries. Big deep breaths, clear the energy for Aries. We just got chills. That Three of Cups one, did you see that? And it came out for Pisces too, and I've been shuffling these. We'll put it back. If it's meant to come out, it will come out again. But Aries, you could be dealing with the Pisces, or you could be on an Aries Pisces cusp. So Three of Swords wanted to come out again. I didn't just shuffle it either. You might be able to, I don't know if I had that in the shot of the camera. I split this thing up into sections, and I shuffled the sections, and you still have that Three of Cups come out. 3 could be significant. It could be 33, 333. Oh, I saw 333 in Pisces. Pisces is reading. That was funny. It's 3 o'clock on the dot right now where I'm at too. Yeah, so you could have something coming in. I'm hearing something's coming in 3 days, and I haven't even pulled a card for you yet. So we'll see what's up with that. Aries. Okay, break the deck. One more shuffle for Aries. Spirit, what do we have for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Is there something coming in 3 days? What does Aries need to know? Shut the fuck up. That's so weird. Oh, if you were watching Pisces as a trip, your first card off the bat is the Six of Cups in reverse. Let's see what we have next. Death card wanted to come out. And the Eight of Cups. So Pisces is about to give to something. Are you about to, like, pull your energy back from something? You're, like, not being as generous as, not in a bad way. Maybe you've been, like, maybe you're a parent, you've been, like, maybe you got a kid living with you, and they've, like, been, that's specific, yeah. Do you have you got, like, a younger person? That's funny. The Ten of Cups reversed with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're, like, carrying too much on your back. Um, I'm hearing you're either in this process now, or you've like just got over this. I'm like not really getting love with this. You were like giving to a company, a like sibling, child, some sort of situation that like you bit off like way more than you could chew. And I'm here like, especially with the cups energy, it was not ill intended. This wasn't like this isn't Seven of Pentacles reversed. This isn't Eight of Pentacles reversed. This is Six of Cups reversed. I know the Rider Waite is set in like older times, but you could live in a God, especially where I'm at in the Midwest, in the Amish country, I feel like every house that's not in the middle of town looks just like that. Old, you live in an old farmhouse. Maybe you just bought a place, invested on a property, and it did not go how you intended. Planned, did not go how you were told it would go. You also, what is happening today? Hierophant in reversed. I shuffled the shit out of these two. I have OCD. I'm anal about that. I would not start pulling cards for Aries unless I felt this was properly. That was weird. Hierophant in reverse. Let's clarify the Hierophant in reverse for Aries. Just let me count with the Six of Cups. Or whoever's watching for Aries, maybe you're watching for Pisces too, and it resonates for you. I don't know. Getting a headband headache. Huh. You got Four of Wands. In my head, clear as day, I just heard, ain't that about a bitch. I was about to say that's California. That might be East Coast. Definitely old school, for sure, but, Aries. Okay, I know I said it wasn't love, but this is really specific. You're about to, if not already, you're about to enter and relationships mean different things for everyone. This could be a friendship, but I'm really not getting that. You're either starting a relationship or you're about to like, I almost said officialize. You could listen to a lot of like old rap music. Officialize. Yeah, I don't even know. My dad listened to a lot of old hip hop growing up. I don't, but not like, we're from California, so we listen to a lot of like West Coast or like down south, like Outkast, Goody Mob shit. Or no, is Goody Mob New York? I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying right now. Hold on. You're coming into a collaboration. I was about to say I got the take money. Take money. Or is it get money? That's not Biggie either. That's Tupac. Oh, whoa! You. I just spit everywhere. I'm so sorry. You got the Death in reverse and the Tower in reverse when I went to split the deck for you again. Your love life. Damn it! It is your love life. Not your love life. You've got like you and your like homie from high school or something, or your. Yeah, I'm not getting sibling or roommate with any of this. Well, the Hierophant in reverse gives me like a Hierophant upright for me is like the priest energy, like the male priestess. This is someone that likes order, likes tradition, likes things to likes a certain order of operations with things, like things very like by the book, traditional, rule follower, like law is law. In reverse, this is someone that's like, or someone that, what I get with Hierophant in reverse is this is someone coming out of that like traditional, like everything has to be this way energy. And in doing that, you're opening yourself up to, but I'm not hearing this as like a new person coming in. This is someone that you've already, if you haven't met them in person, like you've got them on social media. If you're not into social media, you've like, you know where they work and you've ran into them there before. You like, you know of this person, you know their face or you know their name. The 4-2 just, I didn't even know. 4, 5, 6 could be relevant for some reason. You got the, not in order, but you've got your 6 of Cups. Hierophant is the 5th major arcana, and you've got the 4 of Wands upright. What do we have next for Aries? Next. Yeah, this is someone new. This is someone new coming in your energy. That you, like, not brand spanking new, but this isn't like, I'm not getting like, oh, me and Timmy from high school reconnected and found love, and I left the shitty apartment that I had, and everything's, we know we're not married, it's not traditional, but we're happy. I'm not getting that. Getting like the opposite. Like, this is like a, what's the movie called? Jumping the Broom? No. I'm getting like this is the energy of like you, like this is the type of thing you're gonna go back, if you went back in time and told yourself 3 months from now, like, I'm seriously hearing you're like, yeah, I'm married, and but you're past that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even think I'd have a date by then. Like, nope, you're hitched. You're hitched. Hitched. You're getting hitched. Or signing a lease with someone. Like, take it how it resonates. But I'm really getting, it doesn't have to be marriage, but like definitely commitment. Like, you're talking to someone that's going to lead to commitment. Maybe you've been engaged for a while, and then when you finally get married, you're able to like, some financial opportunity comes through. Maybe you like start a small business with a person. Sure, it ain't small. Less cards, more specific message for Aries. Interesting. Let's clarify the 4 wands. How does the 4 wands relate to the Hierophant in reverse? Clarify the 4 wands for Aries. I have heartburn every time I start a freaking live. I'm sorry for burping all the time. I'm fine. That's usually why. Excuse me, I started. The tower wanted to come out again. You got like something about to pop off. Pop. I love that video that goes around every year around the 4th of July. The sweet little girl. And she's like, I can't even say what she says because she talks, like, her voice is so tiny and she talks so fast. She's so fucking cute. She's like, oh, it's the 4th of July. I'm gonna pop these firecrackers. Don't pop them on me. Don't pop them on me. Don't pop them on me, she says. I just got a dirty message. You probably connect the dots there. I wasn't trying to go there, it just came out. Pop on me. I haven't had a card come out in a second since I pulled out 4 of Wands for you guys, but you had the Death and the Tower splitting the deck. The Sun upright and the Ace of Cups. Sun is the Leo. You could have, could be dealing with a, man, Leo and Aries. That's a fiery combo. There's a love offer coming in that's about to. I'm getting that song in my head. It's by Redbone. Come get your love. I don't sing. Come get your love. Strength, 9 of Wands. Pentacles. Those are Pentacles, not Wands. 9 of Pentacles. We got the wealthy woman, wealthy person. Not forcing genders on anybody. Wealthy woman with the strength. That's the Leo. You got a lion or a lioness coming in your energy. Shake things up. Hey, hey. Yeah. Cool. You got 3 cards. We'll end it there. Yes, yes, yes. You got the Knight of Swords, Temperance in reverse, King of Swords. Temperance could be dealing with a Sagittarius, could have Sagittarius in your chart. The lilies just flew out to me so hard in that. Your name could be Lily, you could know someone named Lily, but I, like, in my head, this person's going to bring you some lilies. That there's going to be something significant about lilies. You're going to see them, hear that word. Someone's going to bring them to you. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. This is someone coming in fast with something to say. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I was really getting that Leo energy, like, strong, though. Hierophant, hear me out, has always given me Libra vibes. Maybe it shouldn't. It always has. Aries and Libra are sister signs. You could be dealing with a Libra. With his Temperance in reverse, Temperance is like, your cup is full, you're pouring into the world's cup. I get like a, similar to the Star and Temperance have similar energies to me. Temperance in reverse can be negative to some people. It can just be like lack of flow, lack of, imbalance. Things aren't moving in tandem. I keep hearing that today. But in reverse, I just get that this is, you're no longer going to have to be, the 10 of Wands wanted to come out earlier. That 10 of Wands energy is not there. So this might not be, traditional or how you intended things to go, but ultimately this King of Swords will first come in, because the Knight of Swords came in first. You have someone coming in as the Knight of Swords, or this could be you. Maybe you're coming into this person, and you're like, hey, I hate my job, I hate my job, I hate my apartment, I hate my life. And you're like, I've always wanted to mention you staying with me. I just didn't want to make you uncomfortable. So you're not super random or random. I heard, it would make sense for you to stay here, but I wasn't sure where we were at. That could be the non-traditional aspect of things. Maybe I really am getting like quick too, like this, with the 4 of Wands coming out after the 6 of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant. This is like whatever's coming in. It's like I'm hearing you're about to get whiplash. You're about to get whiplash from everything coming in for you the next few days. Do we have any closing cards for Aries? What is this? Knight of Swords, King of Swords. Do we have any closing cards? Something's pulling Aries out of this overworked, stuck energy. Breathing fresh air into your life. Someone is a breath of fresh air coming your way. With that Temperance in reverse too, I'm getting, it could, there could just be like some growing pains with whatever situation you're about to move into. So like you might be expecting like, okay, and once we move in together, it's gonna be, well, it will be better, I'm hearing, but there's gonna be some little like, you put the toilet paper this way, they put the toilet paper this way. They put it on, I'm hearing, I do it the right way, they do it the other way. That's Aries for show. I do it this way, you do it the wrong way. The Death wanted to come out again. There's, some, I'm not getting in a bad way, but yeah, like some cycles ending. The random, like my condolences if that does resonate. I'm not hearing any, like nothing sudden, or unexpected. You could be dealing with you could be dealing with like an elderly family member. Maybe you've been taking care of them for a long time. I'm hearing like you're like, I stayed at this job because I can't afford to even take the time to look for new jobs, and it's the only thing that will allow me to afford their care. Yeah, someone like on hospice maybe, and they're about to pass away. Final card for Aries. That was like random though, and I'm not like, I didn't get any like I'm pretty good at prefacing if you had 2 cards. 1 minute. 5 of Cups is in reverse, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's gonna come in with a offer of work, finances, stability, some sort of monetary value. If not monetary value now, it will benefit you monetarily in the future, whether you see it or not. And then this 5 of Cups is like upright for me. That's like you've got 2 cups full, but you're focused on the 3 that spilled over. You're just like kind of woe is me. Not in a victim mentality, just like I've got, well, I had this and I have all this, but the house is all the way over there and I'm on the other side of the river. So I'm in a housing situation. With the red and green on the 5 of Cups too, you got it in reverse. I'm just showing you upright so you can see what I'm talking about. Dirty ass card, sorry. There's no writing there, these are just filthy. Red and green, this is gonna be, I'm hearing like by Christmas you're going to be in a completely different life. Like job's gonna be different, house is gonna be different, you're gonna be in a relationship. Like, yeah, I think I got that at the beginning of your reading too. I'm here, like, if you went back 3 months from now and told yourself, like, yeah, this is happening, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, and that is full blown Aries energy. So this 5 of Cups is in reverse because you're coming out of that, like, less, more, but yeah, that's what I have for Aries. So that went from 20 minutes. Try to make them a little quicker, sorry guys. I'm a yapper. I am a yappa. I am. I'm gonna do a different deck for Taurus. Taurus! What is it? 43. Taurus. We're gonna do the This Might Hurt tarot deck from Isabella Rotman. This is my favorite tarot deck ever. Stars on the bottom of the deck. Let's give it some good shuffles. Break a couple times. Clear that energy. Taurus. I know I look goofy doing this, but it feels good, okay? There's like a stark energy shift every time I do that. Taurus, let's put this deck in Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, love, money, career. What do we have coming in for Taurus? Should probably be doing with my tail. It's always hard for me to show up on carpet. What do we have for Taurus? Spirit, clear from the crown and solar plexus. Sorry. Clear from the crown and solar plexus. On the way down to the sacral and the root. You could, it's random. Taurus, are you a preacher? Did you grow up in church? Do you like gospel music? Do you have a family member that's a preacher? There's something relevant about that. There's too many cards. The one thing about this deck This one's kind of old too. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever I was about to say is not. It's relevant. It'll come back to me. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus. Earth signs and their pentacles, man. Whole lot of green on this card. The Four of Pentacles in this Four of Pentacles. Wow, talking's hard. The Four of Pentacles in this card is super similar to like the standard Rider-Waite deck or a lot of other decks. He's got his feet planted firmly on the ground, like money, standing on business, squatting on business. He's got his one hand on this pentacle, like he might be ready to throw it at someone, probably not though. And keep it to himself. You've been working on your money, saving, keeping to yourself. You've been in hermit mode a little bit lately, I'm hearing. The Four of Pentacles in this card, he's sitting in front of a cityscape, in a suit. Could have a corporate job. You just got a corporate job, doing a little better financially. I'm hearing I was about to say you're being stingy with your money, but not, you're being smart with your money. You've been smart with your money, or you're in a, like, you're aware that you haven't been, you're like, I'm getting smart with my money. There are also only Four Pentacles, so you have been smart with your money, if it hasn't been long. No shade. Same. I cannot make this shit up. If you rewind like 10 minutes to Aries' reading, I pulled Temperance in reverse. With the Ace of Swords, but in a different deck. We have some cross watchers. Some leaky energies. Or a whole lot of cusp people watching. Yeah. Temperance in reverse in this card. It's pretty similar to the Rider-Waite. There's the lilies. There's the lilies on the card too. And this winged angel. I like to, the Temperance card, isn't that supposed to be a narcissist? Not narcissist, narcissus. Narcissus wasn't a Greek god. Was Narcissus a nymph? No? I'm getting it all fucked up. You gotta, like, stop talking. You got the Temperance in reverse either way, with the Ace of Swords. So this is, goodness gracious, what's up with the Temperance in reverse today? What does this guy say for Temperance? Temperance. I do not support Starbucks, by the way. That was purchased for me. I gratefully denied twice, and the coffee was put in front of me. I'm waste not, want not type of person. I grew up poor. I don't reject free shit. Is my point. What is it? Okay. I'm gonna get the clarification on your Temperance in reverse, but and this happened with the last reading, except it was a different deck. Tower in reverse and the Moon were splitting your deck. I know that sounds like I said something else. Ignore it. Temperance. An androgynous angel stands with 1 foot on land, symbolizing the world of matter, and 1 in water. My hands are about to be shaky. I'm sorry. I don't know. Move your head, and it'll straighten out. An androgynous angel stands with 1 foot on land, symbolizing the world of matter, and 1 in water, symbolizing the unconscious world. The Temperance card in this Might Hurt Tarot borrows imagery from the builders of the Aditum, I know I'm fucking saying that wrong, I'm sorry, deck, and depicts the angel combining fire and water. The merging of fire and water, of multiple genders, and of water and land all represent the combination of opposites. The Latin word temperar means to combine, compound, or blend properly. The modern definition of temperance is moderation and restraint. Cups flowing evenly into one another, and when you have Temperance in reverse, it's like you could be overindulging a little bit. Maybe that's why you're still in the Four of Pentacles. If Temperance, sorry, in readings, Temperance encourages you to do things in moderation and bring disparate Disparate? I have never seen that fucking word in my life. And I like to think I have a pretty wide vocabulary. Apparently not. You learn something new every day. Disparate? I'm gonna be thinking about that the rest of the fucking day. I hope you all know that. I'm gonna be making dinner later and I'm gonna be stirring my pasta like disparate. Disparate. If this card comes for you at a time when your balance is all out of whack, then it's a call out. If it comes to you when you are trying to make a choice, consider that your options might not be polar opposites. If there's a middle path, take it. So reverse that energy. Could be going to, you're like putting your energy in towards one thing and it's not, like I'm hearing it's not copacetic. It makes me think of that song. Where's it? Bound for the Floor. I was about to start singing it. I forgot how to breathe. Someone wants me to shut the fuck up. Getting that song by, forget who sings it. I think it's called Bound for the Floor though. Just don't get it. Keep it copacetic. And you don't. You just don't get it. You keep it copacetic. I don't know what he says after that. And you learn to accept it. You know you're so pathetic. Is that what he says? With the, sorry, I forget if I said that or not either. The you had the Temperance in reverse, followed by the Ace of Swords. You got some sort of like truth, revelation, communication coming into Ace of Swords has very, in my opinion, similar energy to the Eight of Wands. They're both like, oh, like message coming in, truth coming in. Whether this is through communication, it's like you, truth comes to light type thing. Could be, God, that looks like someone I know. That's so funny. Shuffle for Aries. Clarify this Ace of Swords. What is this situation specifically? So doing a whole lot of yapping in yours, not a whole lot of uncovering. That could be relevant. So like you're never, I should say this at the beginning of every reading. If I'm ever like, hey, you're spending it, getting your spend, could be overspending, could be not focusing on work, could be not taking care of yourself. I am never reading this as like, someone's spending too much. No, I'm like, if I'm ever pulling that energy, I'm like, fucking relate, I get it. You could be going through this, been there, done that. Like, this is a fucking no judgment zone. And if you ever come up in my comments like, this person is such a baby bitch, we all are mirror images of each other, no matter how fucked you think you are right now, or no matter how well off you think you have it right now. There is nothing in this universe that guarantees you the stability, the peace, or the sanity to have that same shit the next day. Anything could happen. I say this in a lot of my readings. Excuse me, heartburn. Like heartburn. It's just, I'm just puking. I'm actively vomiting. I'm like, heartburn. But yeah, anything could happen. Like a meteor could fall from the fucking sky right now. Maybe it doesn't kill me, but it just, flattens my apartment. I don't care if I've got 50 grand in my bank. That would really put a damper in my day. Okay, maybe not if I had 50 grand in my bank. Point is, never judging. I was getting that, like, a whole lot of, like, talking, not a lot of doing. And I can relate to that. I don't know how long I did tarot readings for people unpaid. They'd be like, post that shit. I'd be like, eh. I'm pretty sure if you look at my page, you can see that I started this channel in 2020. I didn't upload a video until 2-3 years later. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? If I did upload them, I never took them off private. And then I'd be like, oh, that's why no one sees it. There's no traction. The only traction is me watching these private videos. Two of Swords in reverse. You're like you're coming to a conclusion about something. You're coming to a decision that needs to be made, or like a realization. And I'm really getting like work finances. I'm not getting like love or any type of like connections, relationships with this. This is like a self thing. So Taurus, you're like doing some upgrading is what I'm hearing. You've been like maybe you've been putting a lot of money into your home, just because that's what you like. I'm hearing make a list. Make a list of everything. Or maybe you have been making a lot of lists lately. Go back to them. Temperance in reverse is 14. Temperance is the 14th card. You got Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, one as well. With the Ace of Swords, something could be significant. Could be one in the second, first, fourth, 14th. Something could be happening in those days. You see that? See if they come out. Justice and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, something's whatever's happening. It's like it's going to balance everything out. And you've got now 11-1. You got two aces, and then Justice is 11. You could be saying 1-1-1 a lot. This could be something could be happening in 11 days. I'm getting like more. I don't get like really far. I do like to think my readings are timeless, but at the same time, like when I ask for what's coming, I'm without realizing it. I think a lot of readers do this too. Like we might say, "What's coming? This is timeless," but there's that notion of like, "What's happening now?" Like I'm not intentionally like, "Yeah, this might resonate 5 years from now." That's I'm also probably just not balanced enough to like be at that level yet. So I like, as I've said before, I'm never coming at anybody like I can't do that like that because I'm too good. No, as small brain, I assume all these readings are like for now or the near future. Justice with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing. Oh, I said this wasn't love. I still don't, I'm not getting love with your reading, but Knight of Cups is like someone coming forward with an offer. You're going to make an offer to someone. I'm hearing like they're meek. Someone's very meek. You could be very meek, like I'm getting like quiet, very like quiet, timid, like someone's got like a really tiny. Meek gives me like fairy, and like I think of like fairy people. When I think of people that are meek, I think of like sweet little old ladies or like old men that like they're like I like fishing and making puzzles and watching Jeopardy at night. Like it's someone I'm getting like a lot of random shit for you. I'm not trying to like just talk your whole reading. Do a 7 cards sitting here. Taurus. Taurus. 7 of Pentacles. You or someone else is going to be like retracting some sort of offer and coming back in with like a sweet, like more like okay, this is a better approach. Like not that the cards are literal, but like it just made the Knight of Cups. Like I'm hearing maybe you went to like pitch an idea to a company or like a manager or something, and you were very like blah, blah, blah. And then I'm hearing like I was getting that song. You just don't get it. Keep it copacetic. You just don't get it. Keep it copacetic. there's something you were not getting or you were stuck on, and the answer to this situation is to temperance. That's what the temperance card is. The temperance card is when like things are imbalanced and like you're like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's like it's like temperance is like not picking like the fire or the water, but like pouring one into the other and seeing what you can get. um do you like go off on someone, or like get into an argument with some like truth was revealed, or you came to a realization about something that balanced things out and brought justice to a situation? It helped you come to a conclusion and like make a decision. Do you like someone? Okay, what I'm getting for you, Taurus. Sorry, my phone froze. You're like in the process of leaving a job, or you just left a job, or some type of like contract agreement commitment. I'm not really getting love. If it was love, this is like a marriage that like has been dead for years, like you haven't finalized the papers yet type of thing. um Whatever the, and that could be relevant. Whatever the situation was, um and that just hit me like I couldn't spit the words out this whole time, and then it just hit me like a ton of bricks at the end, like coming back with that song. You just don't get it. Keep it copacetic. Look up the fucking words to that song. Sorry. um there's something that like you're trying to do too many things at once, or you're trying like you were trying to keep too many people happy at once, or you're committing to too many things at once. um because like I feel like with the temperance in reverse, I feel like the intention was to keep things balanced, and you're like, no, I got this and this, and we'll put the fire into the water. And the next thing you know, you're like, it wasn't fire and water, it's oil. I have a grease fire. I am fucked. uh, and that like that justice with the Eight of Swords could have brought like a. I'm hearing like you. I don't know if it was like a boss. You had some interaction with someone, or I'm hearing in front of someone that like kind of I'm just like word for word hearing like fucked your finances. um but you're reapproaching this situation, whether this is looking for a new job. um and it's all like we all have egos. It's healthy. I got a Leo moon. I'm an ego. I am an ego. I'm an Aquarius sun with a Leo moon. Like I know ego like nobody's business. It's something I work on every single day. um did you hear I can't be like, I have ego issues. I'm like, I have ego. God, some of those things come out of my mouth. I'm like, who are you? um you could be coming to that same realization. I'm hearing you're reapproaching. If this isn't like an old job, you're approaching your new job with the mentality of like, I just have to keep it copacetic. You're coming to the realization of like, I've been doing a little too much. I'm not gonna try to bring them. No longer trying to bring everybody the Ace of Pentacles everywhere I go. That's in reverse. I'm gonna come through with my little cup of coffee on my bike. I'm hearing I will be there on time, and everything will be fine. You got your, it's not 10 of Pentacles, but it's like I'm hearing you got some saved. You like actually have progress to look at. You're like feeling a lot more comfortable with yourself. Really quick before I finish your reading, Taurus. Yeah, this has to do with a job. Dude, yeah, you gotta listen to this. I don't think I'll be able to play it without getting copyrighted. God, I hope that doesn't get copyrighted. I think it'd really help out the readings. The lyrics to the song, Born to be Down. I've learned all my lessons before now. Born to be down. I think you'll get used to it. You're coming in something with an ego. You're like, born to be down. Learned all my lessons before now. Think you get used to it. Like, you're like, same shit, different day. Whatever, I'm overqualified for this job. Universe is telling you, like, you just don't get it. You keep it copacetic. You learn to accept it. You know it's so pathetic, and you just don't get it. You keep it copacetic. You learn to accept it. You know it's so pathetic. You don't. Next verse, born to be down. I think that I've said this before now. Born to be down. What good is confidence? I'm hearing confidence got you at your last position, but don't let it ruin your next one. Whole song just keeps repeating that line. You just don't get it. You keep it copacetic, and you learn to accept it. You know it's so pathetic. Could be dealing with the Pisces. The Nine of Cups has the Pisces symbol, like sewn onto his jacket, and two fishies. Keep it copacetic, Taurus. That's what I have for you. If you, I just almost mixed up my, dude. You won't use this deck for a minute. Yeah, keep it copacetic. Don't mix fire and water when you don't need to. At the same time, don't freak out feeling like you gotta pick one or the other. This isn't going like this, so I gotta freak out. I'm hearing just like, ground yourself with that earth sign energy and you will figure it all out. Who is next? Gemini. My babies. We got, wrote the time wrong. Gemini starting at 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 5 seconds. Gemini. I'm also going to use the This May Hurt, This May Heal tarot deck for you. There's a song, one of my favorite, I think it's like one of her most popular, Tosh Sultana. I don't know if it's Tash or Tosh. Tash Sultana. Now I'm overthinking how to say her name. Tosh Sultana. Has a very, one of my favorite songs of theirs is Gemini. Should probably go give that a listen, my Geminis. Probably get a kick out of it. I don't know many Geminis that, even if you're not into astrology, every Gemini I meet loves hearing about Gemini shit. Like, even if they're like, it's not accurate, blah, 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 I'm not two-faced, I'm not crazy, they won't change the subject. My dad, my father is a Gemini. I was raised by a Gemini, and my 9-year-old sister is a Gemini rising. Her and my father are two peas in a pod. My Gemini father broke your deck on the lovers. Of course I did. My Gemini father, when him and my mom split, it broke on the lovers in the world. My dad got with a Gemini, so I got Gemini for days in my family, in my immediate family. Y'all are crazy, but I love you. 10 of Cups and Lovers breaking your deck. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini? I'm getting love. My energy just changed. It was all fuck you, fuck this, and Taurus is reading, and now I'm like, I don't know where it's coming from. Girl! Bestie! Where is this coming from? I'm an Aquarius. I don't get like that. I'm very like, monotone air sign shit. I'm hearing Gemini! you about to? I have to split this deck up a lot because it is so big. Do some little stuff and then you split something up because it's. I'm sorry. Sometimes the shit that pops in my brain when I'm pulling cards, I have to be like, I'm sorry. I think of like saying that, and then like my grandma's just chilling here with me. She's probably like, just kidding. My grandma was a Scorpio. She'd be all about that. I just like fucked up here. I love this deck, but it takes me a second to shuffle. Oh. Gemini! I keep hearing that in my head, like, ah! Like if your name is like, I don't know, Nicole. Like, Nicole! Like, you could be finding out that you're pregnant. That, like, I always react like that to pregnancies. Whatever's coming in, this is your first card that wanted to come out, was the, this card is, like, unique to this deck. I fucking love this deck. This might hurt. This might heal card. You got it. I consider this reversed because this is the negative energy. It doesn't have to be like that. Sorry, I'm burping. Burping makes me think of babies. Gemini, are you pregs? Gemini, are you pregs? Or is someone in your energy pregs? Because we got the this might heal to top off your reading. Top off? What is up with all of it? Unintentional sexual innuendos. As soon as the last two readings, I was like, I'm not getting love. This time, Gemini. Gemini is the lovers. But that doesn't have to mean love. It just means double-sided Gemini energy. And I may be wrong. I feel like I've read somewhere, like, there's certain signs that everyone has in their chart. I don't have a Gemini in my chart. I don't think I don't have any Scorpio in my chart, and I feel like I've heard a million times everyone has Libra in their chart. I don't. And where I was going with that is, on the flip side, especially when I started getting into tarot, I was like, I probably won't ever be able to pick up anything for, I'll never be able to pick up anything for, like, Virgo or Gemini, but those signs, those are the ones that when I ask, fucking especially Gemini. I don't know if it's because I have so many of them in my life, or I have Geminis in my life that are, like, the good ones, but on the flip side, my most, like, oh goodness, like, it wasn't even I've been in 3-year relationships. I've been in, one was 3 years, one was 2 years. No, I had two. One was like 3.5, one was 3, one was 2. But man, that 8-month relationship with the Gemini about took me out of this world, y'all. Like, I love Geminis, but respectfully, I get the stigma. There ain't nothing like an unhealed Gemini. And I mean that with love. It's not that you guys are, like, bad intention. They just great. Like, the unhealed Gemini is the one that will be like, yes, let's sign a lease together and get married. And then, like, right when you start moving your shit in, they come at you and they're like, I've always wanted polyamory. Or they're like, I'm gonna join the circus. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, or like, surprise, I have another identity. Like, pull cards, not Gemini, sorry. Gemini, what do you have coming? Those kind of came out because I shoved them out, so we'll shuffle again. What am I doing to my deck? Okay, that really wanted to come out because it was just upright, but I already put, it's too late, God, I feel like it's not my energy. Like, Gemini. Let's clear here all the way. I know we already got one card that came out. I forgot. Well, all over the place. Gemini. Fuck. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Clarifying the already popped out. This may heal card. What's coming in to heal some stuff for Gemini? I'm getting a feeling this is love. Yeah. Four of Cups, High Priestess in reverse. So whatever is coming, you do not know that it's coming. You might feel that you have a good intuition of what's coming, but I'm getting it's gonna test whatever's. I heard that clear as fucking day. Whatever's coming in is going to test your intuition. So this could be, I'm getting with love. I'm getting you could think. Maybe you've been waiting for. I keep getting pregnancy. I'm not trying to put that on anyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. I don't know how long that froze. Awesome. That was cool. The fuck, Gemini. I don't know. I wasn't looking at myself. I don't know when that cut off. Pulled the Four of Cups with the High Priestess in reverse. You're chilling. Whether this be, I'm really getting love. If this is love, if you're committed, you're not. You have no plans right now. I'm hearing whether you're just dating or married or engaged, I'm not hearing engaged. This is something that what am I trying to say? There's no decisions to be made right now. So if this is someone that you haven't been with that long, I'm hearing all that's on your mind right now is work. You come home with them, you love them, you see them, but they're you're not words. You're not anticipating anything right now, is what I'm trying to say. So whatever is about to come in, you're getting pregnancy. I'm hearing you could be at a point where you're just sitting at your little tree in your little yoga outfit, and you've got Four Cups, you've got some stuff behind your back, you got things on your mind, but then this Fourth Cup comes to you, suggesting what this happened. We're about to find out what that is, because I got pregnancy like none other. I hesitated saying that though, because I know all the Geminis in my life would be like, no, not right now. Not in a bad way. Gemini, did you knock somebody up? Did you get knocked up? Ten of Swords. God. And the, what the fuck? This is such a Gemini read. The ten. I don't think I've seen the Ten of Swords on this deck yet, or it's been a while. Oh my god, that song has been in my head like crazy lately. It's been a while. Since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while. Stained. I was about to say Creed. I know that's Stained. I knew that. Yep. That song came out March 27th of 2001. God, it's such. That's a song that if I hear that when I'm at a bar, it's game over. Gemini. Oh. I had such good. I still do. Oh, this is gonna be good. I know this is gonna be good. I had such a good feeling about this. Okay, Gemini. When I pulled your Four of Cups with the High Priestess in reverse, did I not? I said this is gonna so whatever's about. I'm getting to the fucking point. I promise. I haven't been doing. I will get more concise with the readings as time goes on. Until then, you might have to double speed this shit or just listen to me yap, and I keep you company. Okay, here we are. With the High Priestess in reverse and your Four of Cups, I said like, you're really not anticipating something, so this is like maybe you're, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but that's like kind of what I was getting at first with that card is if you're with someone right now, like you're not planning pregnancy, you're not, I'm really getting whoever this is, like you're not married yet. This is someone that you're in a commitment with, or like it could be a situationship type thing. And I, like, trigger warning, I would like to add before I don't ever want someone to listen to this and be like, you're just blowing smoke up my ass. I've suffered a miscarriage before, so I don't speak about pregnancy or anything like that unless it's like it's coming, like it's there. And where I wanted to go with that is I'm no longer with that person that I went through that with. So I am the last person to come on here and be like, yes, this baby is gonna heal your relationship. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, pregnancy doesn't have to mean with child. You could be like pregnant with an idea, maybe like something is growing, culminating inside you. You're in a 10 of swords about something, not you. Someone is in a 10 of swords with you. And I just got that song by Stain stuck in my head. Dude. The day, I mean, I know why YouTube doesn't want us to do that, and I put, like, for the artist's sake, I appreciate they don't, but man, especially songs like this. I don't think he'd mind if we just played 5 seconds of this for a YouTube video every now and then, you know what I'm saying? The singer of this band is named Aaron Lewis. Your last name could be Lewis, you could be dealing with someone named Aaron. You could know Aaron, your name could be Aaron. You wanna hear that car? Love that shit. Someone's in a 10 of swords about you, and they're gonna come. I know if I don't pull it out next, I slap my butt and call me Sally, because I feel like I'm about to. I feel like I'm about to pull out a Page of Cups, an 8 of Wands, an Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is what I'm about to pull, because this 10 of Swords isn't your energy. Your energy is the 4 of Cups, High Priestess in reverse. And to clarify that, why that is relevant is the 10 of Swords, and that's when I was mentioning this other energy and that fucking stance on. Someone's in the 10 of Swords about you, and this is how they feel. They might like music like this. They might listen to, like, Stained. I call it dad rock. It's not. Dad rock could be AC. It depends what kind of dad you had, you know? But my dad didn't listen to this shit. I just call it dad rock because it's a long story. He says, starts out the song, it's been a while since I could hold my head up high, and it's been a while since I first saw you, and it's been a while since I could stand on my own 2 feet again, and it's been a while since I could call you. Take this if it resonates, leave if it doesn't. I'm never trying to speak this on anyone just because I've been in that situation, and I understand that it can be good for some people, but I understand that this is not like a happy thing for a lot of people. I'm just really getting for Gemini. You're in your 4 of Cups, High Priestess in reverse, because you're not, like, I'm hearing you're either not, or you've been hesitating to even kind of lean into your intuition because you feel like it led you towards something bad. And whoever's in this 10 of Swords energy with you, and Swords is air sign, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You are definitely a Gemini because that's what I'm picking up on. And Gemini doesn't have to be your sun sign. I'm intending this energy for a Gemini, and whoever resonates with, feel like they resonate with Gemini, and this resonates for them, this is for you. Now the circle's turning. So I'm gonna have bunions by the time I'm 30, I swear. I didn't even spit it out, dude. Oh, that could be. I'm so sorry. I'm just really getting like. Gemini, you haven't been in communication with someone, and you're either about to find out that you're pregnant, you're about to find out that. You're about to find something out that makes you have to respond to this person. You're not reaching out. This person's going to be reaching out to you. Let's pull the next card before I finish the lyrics to that song, because I said it's going to be Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, something like that. That's the energy I'm getting with that Ten of Swords. That Ten of Swords isn't you. There's two energies here. Someone is sitting back, kind of thinking about things, like weighing their options, but I'm not feeling there's one energy that is stressed as fuck. The other energy is like, well, it is what it is. Like, everything happens the way it should for a reason. It is what it is. And like, right? You. Queen of Swords, that's you, Gemini. Pull one more for Gemini. Queen of Swords is like ready to speak her truth, ready to communicate. This is, maybe you are going to reach out first. Maybe I keep getting pregnancy. There's like something going on with the pregnancy. You're about to have to reach back out to someone to tell them that you are pregnant, or I'm hearing like you've been holding off communications. You find out you're pregnant. You're like, maybe you've been in your head like contemplating, and I almost said weighing options, and it doesn't have to be like people. Maybe you're weighing the option of like, do I want to be long term with this person? Do I want, if it's like a living situation, maybe you're like, do I even want to keep living with them? Can I break the lease? Can I find a new roommate? Like, you're like I'm hearing you're meditating on what to do next, and then you find something out that connects you back to that Ten of Swords. The Six of Swords is coming out next. You're gonna move to clearer waters. That song says it's been a while since I could call you, and everything I can't remember, as fucked up as it all may seem, the consequences that are rendered, I've stretched myself beyond my means. This resonates with me too. This is weird. Not bad energy, Gemini, just I can feel it. Also, I gotta say too, I don't know if you noticed, the sun was out a little bit more, like got a little cloudier as I started your reading. Stretch myself beyond my means. It's been a while since I could say that I wasn't addicted, and it's been a while since I can say I love myself as well. And it's been a while since I've gone and fucked things up just like I always do. Confirmation. Bless me, bless you. Bless us one too. Zoe's making beats on a didgeridoo. All the way from the zoo. I don't know what that was, I'm sorry. That last line, just repeating that, he says, and it's been a while since I could say that I wasn't addicted. It's been a while since I can say I love myself as well. It's been a while since I've gone and fucked things up, just like I always do. It's been a while, but all that shit seems to disappear when I'm with you. someone's coming back into your energy, and whether you I'm hearing if you initiate this, you're not initiating it for reconciliation. You're reaching out because you have to, like, and whether this is a pregnancy or like random, and like I don't wish this on anybody, like, and it happens to everybody, but maybe you were intimate with someone, you're having to, like, maybe you found out you had something, you're gonna like reach back out to them. Queen of Swords, you're gonna be like, hey, I'm itching and scratching. When's the last time you got tested? But I need to reiterate, like, whatever I'm about to pull in these cards, the rest of these cards for you, Gemini, I know I've been reading for a minute now, it's, like, it is going to heal you. Like, this is healing energy. Like, I'm, like, at the end of it, you're not gonna be like, oh, I can't believe all this shit happened. You're gonna be like, I'm so glad it all happened like that. So I started out your reading being like, Gemini! Like, I'm here, like, whatever happens is something that you maybe always wanted for yourself, or you just, like, you're like, wow, like, something you always wanted, but you never really even, like, thought it would happen for you. Maybe this is, like, your Two of Wands wanted to come out. The Two of Wands in this deck, she's sitting on a wood grain, old school, looks like an old school wagon. It's pretty fucking cool, but she's sitting on her car. Doesn't have to be she. Could have long hair. Could just be someone with long hair. Six of Swords and Two of Wands have very, like, hand-in-hand energies, in my opinion. You're moving towards calmer waters. You're navigating your own, and I'm, like, whoever this Gemini is that I'm picking up on, I'm getting, like, feminine Gemini energy. Totally does not have to be. You could be a super, super, super hoorah masculine Gemini, but you could be, like, a little bit more in your feminine energy right now with, like, meditating on everything, you know, like, focusing on yourself, your emotions, and, like, what you really want. Not that masculine energies don't do that. I feel like taking the time to go within, the very feminine thing. But regardless, I don't see. This is giving, like, single mama energy, or, like, single woman, like, single lady. Like, like, you might get closure from someone, and that closure, even if it's not what you expect, you're gonna be like, I'm so glad they told me that, because now I can go do this. Like, I'm random too. I'm hearing you're getting the apology you've always wanted, and right when you get it, you realize you didn't even want it. Like, someone's at 1%. Phone's at 1%. I'm fucked. Oh my god, there's the cord. I had the box, no cord. Could happen like that. Something's gonna happen. Alright, Gemini, change your fucking. You see how fast it is? That's gonna be you responding to whatever communication you're about to receive, I swear. Here? Excuse me. Alright. What does the end of this song say? He says, but all that shit seems to disappear when I'm with you. And everything I can't remember, as fucked up as it all may seem, the consequences that I've rendered, I've gone and fucked things up again. Someone, like, I'm hearing, I feel like that I'm not getting the pregnancy energy anymore. If you are pregnant, I'm hearing this, that, like, everything's gonna go fine. You're either gonna end up Like, something's gonna happen that makes independence with you and this child so easy that you're gonna be like this, like you get a position that allows you to either work from home or have the child care you, like, things are gonna be very, like, balanced, like best case scenario type thing with this child if you are pregnant, and if like you move forward with that pregnancy. Um, but what I'm really getting now, like clear as day, for you Geminis, there's you or someone else are going to have, I'm hearing like one final talk, and you might feel like you're already over the situation, or you feel like they've got the swords in their back, it's done and over with. You're like sitting back looking at your options. You've got your back turned to the cups behind you, and you're just waiting for the new opportunity. And I'm hearing that new opportunity is not going to solidify itself until you make amends with this last one. So whether that's telling someone that you're pregnant but you do not want anything to do with them, like you're moving on, this could be, and this is a no judgment zone. I cannot stress that enough. You could be finding out you're pregnant and not keeping the pregnancy. And something about talking to the person about it just makes you realize, like, everything happened the way it's meant to. The end of the song, he says, "Why must I feel this way? Just make this go away. Just one more peaceful day." And it's been a while since I could look at myself straight. And it's been a while since I said I'm sorry. And it's been a while since I've seen the way candles light your face. And it's been a while, but I still remember just the way you taste. And this is someone you've been intimate with that you are no longer. I'm hearing if you haven't cut it off with them, it's been a while. Like, I cannot stress the message, Gemini, your message is, it's been a while. It's been a while. Maybe that's how this person is going to reach out. They're going to message you and be like, "Hey, it's been a while." And you're going to be like, "Yeah, motherfucker, I got a restraining order against you." Like, something like that. What wanted to come out? Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be focused on your work. The song ends, "And everything I can't remember, as fucked up as it all may seem to be, I know it's me." Oh, that, I just got full body chills. Oh, I knew that because I know this song, but I didn't have the lyrics word for word in my head until I have full body chills right now. The last line of the song is, "I cannot blame this on my father. He did the best he could for me." So someone's coming to you like, I hate saying that. Someone's like coming to you begging for mercy, and they might want to reconcile, and you tell them no, but I'm hearing like it's mutual on both sides. Gemini is, isn't that a fucking, sorry, off the cuff, Gemini, Eight of Pentacles is ending your reading. You're gonna be like, whatever ends up happening, you're focused on self. I don't have two people in any of the energies in your cards. You're gonna be like solo, focused on yourself. If you are with child, that little one will be tagging along, but I don't see them in the cards. So this is like early pregnancy, or a pregnancy that you might not decide to keep. I'm not getting any like heavy bad energy. I'm getting like something's coming that you like, you knew it was coming, but the High Priestess in reverse, you haven't been trusting your gut about it. And whatever this like healing situation is going to get you back to like, get you back to work, like get you back in your get you back in the feel of things. But what I was about to say, ending your reading, is Gemini is duality. Gemini is the twins. Like, I believe Gemini is the energy of I am. Gemini is either I am or I know. It's I am, I know, or I think. Um, but super, super random. I said Gemini is duality. And then that one song by Stained, if you listen to Stained, you probably listen to Slipknot too. And that made me think of the song Duality. Oh, yeah, yeah, Gemini. The ending you're reading, the lyrics to the song Duality by Slipknot, says, I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache, but it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus, it never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on, he like screams at that part, I think. I have screamed until my veins collapsed. I've waited as my time's elapsed. Now all I do is live with so much hate. I've wished for this, I've bitched at that, I've left behind this little fact. You cannot kill what you did not create. Oh. Gemini, it's just so random that I brought up like my experience too in your reading. You could have a someone's in a Ten of Swords about something that the line, I've left behind this little fact, you cannot kill what you did not create. This is so specific. Someone could be in their head about an abortion or a miscarriage. The next line, like, I'm, this is not, like, I don't lean any one certain way, but the line with what I said you have coming in with this Ten of Swords, this is someone that, like, someone that you've been out of contact with, or maybe, like, they're still on your social media, but it's been a while, the last song since you've actually talked. They've been in the Ten of Swords, like, I'm hearing their method. They were planning on moving on from you, this situation, whatever loss you two went through. I'm hearing you went about things very peacefully, like, okay, I'm going to heal and move on. That's what they said they were going to do, but they went about it, like, in the most negative way. Like, I'm hearing this could be you, Gemini, like, flip it, reverse it. Like, flip it where it needs to go, but I'm getting this is someone's been in their head, and their way of coping has been like, well, I fucking hate them, and fuck them, and like, fuck this, and fuck you. And to make themselves feel better, they've been saying, like, well, I've left behind this little fact, you cannot kill what you did not create. So they're not blaming themselves. They haven't been blaming themselves for this situation, or they haven't accepted accountability in the situation, because they're like, well, I didn't create it, so I didn't kill it. And God, I hoping that means like a lease agreement or something. Maybe like you signed on a place with this person, and then they're like, well, I didn't fuck the lease up because I'm not the one that left the relationship, is what I'm hearing. The next line, I've got to say what I've got to say, and then I swear I'll go away, but I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You're left with me because you left me no choice. I gotta say what I gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away. This is so relevant. I know it doesn't feel in my fucking bones. Yeah, someone's coming at you with maybe what they intend to be an apology. And then the chorus goes again. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. If the pain goes on, I'm not going to make it. Someone could be sleeping a lot, trying not to think of you. Next line. Put me back together, or separate the skin from bone. Leave me all the pieces, then you can leave me alone. Tell me the reality is better than the dream, but I found out the hard way. Nothing is what it seems. It's someone like angry. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache, but it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus, it never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on, I'm not going to make it. The last lines of the song are, all I've got is insane. They repeat that 4 times. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane. Someone's going crazy about you, Gemini, and they're going to come in, and I'm getting there, and they really want reconciliation with you, but they're not going to come about it the right way, and that is going to be the closure and the clarity you needed to be like, you know what? I'm glad that all happened the way it did. And whatever, like, final conversation, because I'm not getting this is, like, this person is out of your energy for a reason, or vice versa. This is a Gemini that you're dealing with. Whatever this is going to heal. And maybe listen to some dad rock to, you know, not that you need to match this person's energy, but I'm getting the, I don't know, just the references in your reading were ultra goofy. If you're someone that maybe doesn't like music like that, like nu metal, like the hard rock nu metal, maybe give it a shot. You could like it. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Next we are going to Cancer. And it is Cancer. And sorry to slurp my shit off. Alright. Hi, everybody. Cancer. I just got like the craziest, like, oh, the sun came back out a little bit. It is a little overcast. I was like, what is the sun? Ugh. My back is killing me. Absolutely fucking killing me. I got a goofy chariot at the bottom of the deck. Cancer. I know that's right. Alright, Cancer. I'm gonna move on to a different deck for you guys. Is that okay? It's okay, I was just feeling guided to. I always put this in the bottom. I'm like, the lid doesn't fit. So I put it in the bottom. Fucking thing. Something about figs is relevant for you, because I've been seeing these like fucking like a motherfucker lately. Cancer. We're gonna use the Master Devas. I know I'm fucking saying that wrong. I should just Google it. Cancer. Welcome to your reading. My name is Iris. I'm an intuitive, self-taught tarot reader, and yeah, she's self-taught, all right. I am a self-taught intuitive tarot reader. I do believe I channel messages from a good place. They do tend to be pretty relevant and pretty fucking weird. So, if you're here, thank you for being here. And yeah, let's see what we got for your energy. What does Cancer need to know? Now do the timestamp because I just was yapping. Cancer, what do we have for your energy? Clear. from the crown, solar plexus, all the way down to the sacral and root. 4 came out. Divine truth, Christ consciousness. Okay, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Could be seeing 444, 44, 4444. You're gonna see my phone's at 22% and it's 427 right now. It's not relevant at all. I'm just speaking thoughts right now. I don't know why I started whispering. You're going to see Cancer. The sun just came out. I've been getting songs for everybody's reading. There is a show. There's a show on Netflix called Made. If you have not watched it already, I'm gonna get that's relevant to your reading somehow. If you have seen it, if you haven't seen it, watch that shit. It is so good. I didn't watch it for the longest time because I thought it'd be triggering, and when I watched it, I was like, why did I not watch this sooner? I feel so seen. It's so good. But I'm getting this song from that show. It's by Sharon Van Etten. It's called Every Time the Sun Comes Up. She says, pace mine for you, hold my horses, patient. Hey man, tricks can't wait to hear my emotions. Every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. People say I'm a one-hit wonder, but what happens when I have two? I washed your dishes, but I shitted in your bathroom. Even when the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Even when the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. And the sun came up. That's why I thought of this. We broke your glasses, but covered our asses. Take time, silently feel. Rear room, high five. When every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Yeah, every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Imagine when every time the sun comes up, I see double. Divine truth, Christ consciousness. Let's see what the little guidebook has to say about that card. Four, Christ consciousness. Looks like I'm someone that knows crystals and gemstones pretty fucking well, I like to think, but this deck made me rethink everything I know, because I'm like, oh, that's like smoky quartz. And then the guide is like, this is like words I've never fucking heard before. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Divine truth, Christ consciousness. This medicine opens and activates your higher self and Christ consciousness. The phone keeps freezing. I don't know how to charge my battery. I'm sorry, I need a new phone. Just gonna repeat that in case you didn't get it. Number 4, divine truth, Christ consciousness. Did I already show the card? My shaky ass hands. Focus. This medicine opens and activates your higher self and Christ consciousness. Identifying the crystal. The divine truth crystal has a very similar geometry to the truth crystal. It has 7 edges and 3 triangles, just like the truth crystal. However, the structure is repeated 3 times to make up the complete face of a divine truth crystal. Crystal medicine. When you connect to the energy of this powerful master, you are working with the pure energy of Christ consciousness and activating the awareness of your higher self into the physical plane. It holds the same properties as the truth crystal, but works on a higher vibration, so it is a great crystal for personal healing and awakening. This crystal assists in connecting to Christ consciousness, awakening your higher self, and dissolving past life patterns. It assists in meditating, creating balance, manifesting dreams and goals, increasing intuitive awareness, creating harmony in your life. The divine energy of your Christ consciousness and your higher self is now awakening. This powerful crystal has come as a reflection and sign that you are in a very expanded place in your life and are embodying the vibration of your higher self. A time when you are seeing things from the higher mind and not getting caught in the small stuff. Good for you, Cancer. You're starting to see the more sunshine. Yeah, I love that shit. You're starting to see the divine order in your life, and its blessings are coming in thick and fast. Your higher self is the all-loving, all-wise, all-knowing aspect of yourself that resonates at a higher frequency, and you have entered a time at which you are able to access these aspects of yourself. The medicine of this crystal is similar to the truth crystal, except that it connects the truth that resonates at the Christ consciousness level. It also assists in creating a deep connection to the ascended masters. Have you been doing lots of inner work on yourself? Have you been consistently meditating and rising your vibration? Have you been focusing more of your energy on your spiritual path? Do you feel you have been accessing a higher source of light within yourself? Are you actively calling on your higher self? Your higher self and I am presence. I was saying that in Gemini's reading. Today's been so funny. Your higher self and I am presence are manifesting and grounding into your reality at a level of confidence. I almost said confidence. Consciousness that offers an abundance of healing energy. Miracles are available at will. Make sure when working with this powerful crystal that you call on your higher self to give you through this time, and be aware of what master is coming through for you. It could be Jesus, Guan Yin, Saint Germain, El Moria, Melchizedek, or any of the other ascended masters. Melchizedek? No. I haven't seen that. I used to see that name all the time. I just haven't said it in so long. Now I'm like, hey, no, Melchizedek. I'm sorry you all are here. If you're here, I'm sorry. They're here to they're here to us. Samia Mario. They're here to support you with your ascension and let you know that you are heading in the right direction for your soul's growth. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you have come and how brave and courageous you are. With the Divine Truth Crystal, call upon the color and vibration of rose pink and send this into the chakra. Cute. What else do we got for you, Cancer? Pink lately could be significant to you. Could be like balancing your do not have to be a woman. Maybe you've been like maybe you're a Cancer man and you've been hanging out with your friends every weekend because you're like, I don't need no woman, I don't need nobody. Or you don't have to be looking for a woman. You could be a Cancer man. You're like, I don't need nobody. My ex fucked me over so bad, I'm never trying to date no man again. But I'm feeling like all the reflection, meditation you've been doing, you're like, well, I'm hearing like, well, I don't really feel that way. I just feel that way towards the people I've attracted. You're attracting. What is this for Cancer? Is this love? Is this career? Is this personal? It's the only reason I hesitate using just these decks. I really like to pull like something Rider-Waite-esque to get the storyline and everything else. Cards like this are definitely for the more like skilled, intuitive, like this card. I'm not there yet on my journey. Or am I? That's so funny. I'm just kidding. Atlantis Scepter. Spiritual Awakening. That is a pretty freaking cool crystal. 29. Something could be happening on the 29th for you. Not getting a whole lot for Cancer yet. Come on. What do we got? This medicine will assist you to find the truth in all things. Hell yeah. A truth crystal has 7 edges that make up the main face and a triangle on the opposite side. As long as 7 edges make up the main face, they can be different lengths. Your deeper truth will be revealed to you with clarity and expanded awareness. There is something in your existence currently that is not aligned with your truth and is calling for you to attain deeper understanding. Your divine truth is available to you at all times. However, sometimes it takes a little period of self-reflection and inner work for it to be clear. We live in a world of illusion and confusion, and at times it can be challenging to trust on your own intuition. It is easy to search outside for the truth in others and the situations around you, but your divine truth always lies within, and now it's time for you to trust yourself on a deeper level. Have you been searching outside of your Christ consciousness followed by this? That's funny. Christ consciousness followed by spiritual awakening. Have you been searching outside yourself for the answers? Do you look for truth in others? Do you find it challenging to trust your own guidance? Are you confused over what to do in your current situation? Do you struggle to trust your own intuition? It is time to find the higher truth in your situation, and the Crystal Diva is here. Deva? I don't know if it's fucking Deva or Diva, I'm sorry. The crystal deva is here to assist you to connect deeply with your higher mind. If this is new for you, know that the more you follow your own truth, the easier it will be. It's like using a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it becomes. The truth is not always as it seems, and you're being asked to delve deeper into your situation. Take the time to go within and connect to your own soul's wisdom and trust in the guidance that is coming to you. This medicine is also about manifesting this truth into your world. Fuck yeah. I'll spit it out soon, I promise, Cancer. It's the same thing. It gives a little meditation at the end, like put this card on your third eye, focus on, set the intentions for your healing, visualize a cell door opening in the crystal and take a journey inside. You'll find your heart at the crystal. Stay there for as long as you need to. Be kind to yourself for the next few days. Trying to make something work, and like I've been getting that for all signs. We're all like the collective goes through similar energies, whether we realize it or not. There's a big energy of like whether you're, and it's not intentional. It's like you're putting your time and energy, and all of your time and energy is being taken up by something that you're not realizing. It doesn't have to. Like that's what I'm trying to say. There's like whether you're like me, for instance, I'm at a point right now. I'm not comfortable living where I'm at right now. I've already had my upstairs neighbor is the maintenance man, and he, like, when I sign, there's like a clause on my lease that says I will not have, like, maintenance will not be here unless I'm like given an advance notice. I come home probably 4 out of 7 days a week, and the maintenance guy's just in my house. But I haven't even like taken the time to look for new places yet, because I'm just in my head. I'm like, well, I can't afford anything else, and it's like the couple times I started looking at other rooms and rentals, there's tons of way nicer places for way cheaper with more normal, safe people for a single woman to be around. Got two. Oh, that one's pretty. Cool. These are both super pretty, especially in the light. Like, I don't know if I can. You got Divine Temple, Akashic Records, and Chakra Ray. Chakra Balance. Take a if you have a tub and you like, I know some people like, I cannot take a fucking bath, I will freak the fuck out. Totally, like, hot shower, bath, like, use candles, do something to, like, I'm getting, it's not even gonna take time. Like, I'm hearing, like, drop what you're doing. If you can't, like, I'm not saying, like, if you're at work, put the clock out. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, if you're at home, like, doom scrolling, and you're like, oh, I gotta pay rent, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. The second you, like just take a minute to, like, go take a walk by a pond, go walk barefoot outside, go sit in the sunlight if you can, take a hot shower or like a bath with candles, like get some music playing. I'm hearing, like, if you even take half an hour to pour into yourself, the downloads that are going to come to you will blow your fucking mind. And I heard that, like, just like that, like, no way, oh, look at me go, look at me go, look at me go. I didn't even notice this came out until I finished saying that. I shit you not, I didn't notice this. Cancer, closing your reading. You have card 20, Golden Door, Expanding Wisdom. You're like, something is going to come up with your, that is so fucking funny. Let's see what the book says. Divine Temple, Akashic Records. This medicine is a direct line to the Akashic Records, in which every past, present, and future lifetime and lessons are stored. Look for a large crystal that has many crystal points around the main body that make their way up to a larger point at the top. So it looks like a little temple. So funny. The gates of heaven have opened and divine blessings are showering upon you like never before. You have entered, like sun came on me when I said that. You have entered a timeline where you have easy access to your Akashic records, which hold within them the wisdom of your soul and every experience you have had in all your lifetimes. You are encouraged to connect deeply with your soul and higher self and bring forth the wisdom and healing required for you at this time. Accessing your records will allow you to gain. I'm hearing if you can't afford ancestry, like I can't do that right now. I've already used my free trial. I can't do it. Do that. There's something you're going to stumble upon, or like even when it could happen when you're like taking that shower, taking that bath, taking that walk. I'm hearing like go sit on a swing set. I get nauseous doing that, but if you don't get nauseous doing that, go like just rocking back and forth on the swing set. You're gonna think of something, like a song is gonna come to you. Something is going to come to you that could, I saw a butterfly outside, that could only come to you when you are still minded. And I know how hard it is to be still minded. Like you're like, ah. I'm hit like whatever cancer I'm picking up on, like you're in survival mode. You've been in survival mode for a while. I know you can't just snap out of that. I get that. Like I'm not telling you like just take a bath. I know that's how this comes off, but I'm really hearing like it's not going to take as much time as you think. You're going to step away from your thoughts without realizing it. You're going to think you're like, okay, I'm going to take a bath, I'm going to shower, now where's my shampoo? You're going to get lost in another train of thought that's like, I remember when I was little, I wanted to do this, and I quit doing that because of this. I love guitar. Why don't I go get a guitar today? You're going to go to a pawn shop, get a guitar. 444 on it's 444 where I'm at. You're going to be like, I love it. Why don't I go? I can kind of sing. You're going to post a TikTok or something, and one of your favorite fucking bands is going to see that shit, and it like something is about to, like, it doesn't have to be that fucking crazy, but I'm hearing like it's not going to be some little thing. Like you're not going to be like, oh, I remember this song from childhood. Yay, that's it. No, it's like you're coming up on some shit in the best way possible. Accessing your records will allow you to gain an abundance of clarity and understanding about your current, past, and future life situations. Have you been feeling disconnected from yourself and your wisdom? Have you been asking for guidance and assistance in your life? I feel like all these cards are the same energy. Are you lacking vision and drive? Are you always looking for the answers outside of yourself? It's a potent time for you, and the Divine Temple Divas are here to guide you. They are a powerful council of light and are here to assist you to access your soul's wisdom. Make sure to take time to go within your own sacred space as you receive your new guidance, awareness, and healing. See, that's what I'm saying. This is not something that's going to be able to come to you if you're like, and obviously I understand like it, like especially if you've got kids, you've got like a job, you're supporting yourself. If you're not like someone that's like got a lot of help, it's like, okay, well, how do I not, especially if you're like, I've been picking up on like, especially cancers lately, like single moms. If you got like, I'm hearing like 2 under 2, if you got, you could have like 2 real little ones right now. I understand it is not feasible or really possible to just be like, okay, take a bath. But I'm hearing like just have faith, because it like something's gonna happen. They're gonna tire themselves out a little earlier than they usually do before bedtime. This is like that mom I'm picking up on. I'm getting you're gonna be like something's gonna happen. Like you're gonna like be making them food. They eat the food, and then the like food's so good they go to sleep. You're like, what is happening? Okay, I'm hearing like I'm just like seeing this so clear. I'm seeing you like these aren't your kids. They could be siblings or something, but you're like, you're asleep. The sun's still out, like the sun's still out and this happens, you're like, all right, I'm gonna go take a bath. Cool, I'm gonna go take a bath. And like as soon as you go take a bath, you're like seeing like as someone gets in the bath, they're like still not relaxing yet because they're like waiting for the kids to wake back up, and they're like letting the water fill up. They're like, they think they heard something. No, okay. Something comes back to you, or you get out of the tub and you just have this clarity, and you're like, See about that ancestry free trial. Excuse me. You keep researching and find out, find out something about a family member you've, never known that clarifies something else. And then maybe you're like, that's why I never got that inheritance, or that's why they split up, that's why my childhood was like this. And I've been thinking this way for so long, like it's something that, something's triggering it, and I just keep getting this, like, big, keep going. What's that song? I can Tina Turner, your name could be Tina, you could know someone named Ike, Proud Mary keeps on burning. I love this song. Left a good job in the city. Fucking love this song. Big wheels keep on turning. Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of tane down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. You've been in a habit of, like, I was picking up on, was that the beginning of your reading, Cancer? Yeah, I think it was. I forget if that was the end of Gemini or the beginning of Cancer. I was picking up on the show Made, and this song by Sharon Van Etten, like, every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. If you haven't seen this show Made, in a nutshell, it's this very young mother's struggle with they have a toddler, or maybe she's like 4 in the show. I haven't seen her in a while. She, like, they got a little one, like barely talking age, and the whole show is just her trying to get independence from the child's father, who is like a severe alcoholic, and he's aware of it, but that's like, that causes a lot of like situations in the show, because she's just like, she gets job after, I'm not spoiling anything, she gets like job after job after job, and that whole show will have you at the edge of your seat, because you're like, okay, they're about to die, like they cannot get through this is the craziest shit. And that's what I get the same thing with this song. Like, you cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, you pumped a lot of tane down in New Orleans, but you never saw the good side of the city till you hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. It could, and I mentioned like walking by a river, like you're gonna come to this realization. Like, I was just, the next line of this song, cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of tane down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat queen. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keeps on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. And the next line, if you come down to the river, bet you're gonna find the people who live. You don't have to worry though, you have no money, people on the river are happy to give. Motherfucker, if you've seen the show Made, I know you got chills right now, because that show, ooh, if you come down to the river, bet you're gonna find the people who live. You don't have to worry though, you have no money, people on the river are happy to give. The beginning of the song is, left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, then I never lost a minute of sleep when worrying about the way things might have been. Cancer, you're about to come out of a slump, and I mean that like in the best way possible. I'm not gonna pull any cards. I feel like this golden door like just did the, I will see if there's anything the guidebook has to say about this that I haven't already touched on. Yeah, Cancer, I'm getting, obviously it's not easy for anyone. You don't have to be a single mom. You could just be I don't know, you could be a 20-something-year-old dude and you didn't have a whole lot of guidance throughout life and you are fucking overwhelmed right now. Maybe you like rent, bills, everything, it's just too much. Car tags are out. You're like, I am fucked. One of these days you're gonna go to work and you're gonna have a slow day. You're gonna start listening to, maybe you got a AirPod in your ear, you got a playlist, you got something is going to happen that is going to trigger a train of thought that makes you realize this is where I need to be, this is what I need to be doing, or this is what okay, this is what's going on. Like, it's, you're gonna, I'm hearing that, and I just, like, we'll end your reading there. Nothing is changing in your situation except you, but that is going to change everything about your situation. Thank you for the read, Spirit. I know y'all saw that. I ain't gonna. Big wheels keep on turning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. One of my favorites next. Leo! Leo, I'm gonna do, oh, what do I want to do for Leo? I'm gonna do this deck for you too, Leo. Leo, your reading starts. Leo, if you're watching this, welcome. My name is Iris. I am a self-taught intuitive tarot reader. I do receive channeled messages that I've tried to, words are hard. I receive messages that I try to interpret as coherently as possible. I do have OCD and undiagnosed ADHD, so apologies in advance if this is all over the place. That card came out for Cancer. You could be on a Cancer cusp. As I always forget to say, but I do wish I said more, my readings, whether the news is positive or negative, it should never give you an uneasy feeling. I'm not intending to fearmonger with my readings. I'm intending to pull what needs to be known. And I also believe that if, like, I don't know, it's my personal belief that I'm not picking up on, like, incoming tragedies with tarot. I think everything happens as it is meant to. And if you are to, like, if you're about to lose someone in your life, it's something that you already see coming. Tarot's not going to be the thing that makes you be like, what? My Uncle Johnny's about to die? Like, it's not like that, for me at least, and that's the intention I put in my cards. We are going to, just got like a weird, not that was negative, but like, I have the weird, I keep holy water and Florida water on me at all times. Leo, you could need to get some holy water or Florida water. It was just so weird that I forgot to give that preface at the beginning of every reading, and at years I felt like I needed to be like, okay, hey, nothing. Leo, as usual, you could have a lot of eyes on you right now, and I mean that, like, not in a pleasant way. Like, I'm getting good things are happening for you. You're, like, on the up and up, and with the, like, new levels, new doubles, nothing to worry about. Like, it's something that's, if I ever pull on something negative in a reading, it's nothing that will come to you by surprise. Like, if I feel like, hey, there's people at your work talking shit about you, it shouldn't, if that resonates for you, it shouldn't give you the feeling of like, oh, what? Oh, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's Sally and Karen. I fucking knew those bitches were like it. I hope that makes sense. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I'm probably not the reader for you. And that doesn't mean I'm better than you. It means you could you can find someone better for you. No, I'm sorry. Leo, what do we have for Leo? Clear it from the solar plexus and the crown all the way down to the sacral and the roots. Root, sacral, root. What do we have for Leo? Lions, kings, and queens. You got 2 cards, of course you do. soul connection, deeper connection with the 8, and energizer communication. Leo. Leo, you know what I'm getting for Leo? Leo, you have a connection coming in that you know is going to turn heads. Whether this person is very attractive, I'm hearing more attractive than what you've been with, or there's something, I'm getting that Deftones song Mascara. There's something about her, long shady eyes. If you don't know who Deftones are, you're like, what the fuck? This person could listen to Deftones. I'm from Sacramento, California. I love me some Deftones. Anybody, if any Leos are watching this far, or if anybody's watching this far, let me know where you're from. I love knowing where. Well, if like within, protect your privacy. Don't be like, I live on 4th Street in. I live on 865 West 4th Street in Montpelier, Vermont. That's where I'm from. Hello, from West 4th Street. I'm gonna be like, delete that comment, please. Let's see what the deck has to say about these. Yeah, I like and I said that at the beginning of your reading too, Leo. I don't feel like you gotta be scared. It's like, ain't no shit off Leo's back. You know, you got people watching, like, ooh, what's Leo doing? Because they're fucking jealous. I did not, random fact too, like, while I say that little part I mentioned, like, because they're jealous, I say that not because I'm a Leo moon. I say that as someone that is an Aquarius sun who did not know that they were a Leo moon until I was in my 20s. I used to talk mad shit on Leos, I won't lie, like, especially first getting into astrology, like, just, my mom was always reading horoscopes when I was a kid, so I don't remember, like, learning about astrology. It's just something that was always, like, my mom would be on MySpace and Yahoo News. I'm only in my 20s. My mom had me young, so my mom's super young. She's 44. My mom's 43. She'll be 40. She had me young. She'll be 44 in December. So she was always, my point is, she's young. So she was like, when I was a kid, she was like on the computer. I'm old, but not too old. She'd be looking at horoscopes every day. So I always, like, I remember reading, God, especially as a kid, I always had, I say kid, like, I don't know, like, age probably 12 to, like, 14. Man, I'd talk shit on Leos. I really would. And I wish someone could have recorded my reaction the day I looked up my birth chart and saw I'm a Leo moon, and I have it in another, like, very fucking significant spot of my birth chart. And when I saw that shit, I was like, it made a lot of sense for me. I forget why I even brought that up. Where did I bring that up? Oh yeah, because I was saying, like, this ain't no shit for Leo. Like, and I'm not saying that on behalf of Leo because I'm a Leo moon. I'm saying that because I know people talk shit about Leos, because I used to talk, especially Aquarius and Leo are sister signs, or opposites, I guess, like, depending on how you want to look at that. I fucking love Leos, and I know as an Aquarius they tend to love me too, but at first it's like we're not used to, Leo's not used to, Aquarius will tend to be like very like, I will bow down to the Leo because I don't want to be, Aquarius doesn't want to be the center of attention, so I will happily, like, let Leo take all of that. And Leo is so used to people being like, fuck you, you're the center of attention, blah blah blah, that they take Aquarius's, like, respect as like, well, they're just like everyone else. They're like, they hate me, or they think I'm like, Leo will balance out Aquarius's need to be like, I'm not like everybody else. Leos will tend to make an Aquarius, like, come out of their shell and be like, they're like, ah. Whereas an Aquarius will kind of make a Leo be like, oh, maybe I did say that a little too loud, or like, maybe I was being a little too, like, Let's charge the phone again in a second. Okay, Leo, you got 8 soul connection. This is, I know there's going to be something about this crystal being like a double towered. And then you've got the Energizer card number 14, communication. So let's see what that means for Leo. Number 8. That's funny. Your first card for Leo too was 8. You could be born August 8th. Something could be happening for you in August. Could just be in August Leo. Struggling to find this page. 5. 8. Soul connection. This medicine is all about bridging gaps between things and creating stronger bonds and unions. The soul connection crystal holds the energy of pure union and oneness. It consists of 2 separate divas living together in harmony within the crystal. This dynamic crystal assists in bridging the gap between 2 people, places, energies, or entities, allowing for a deeper and more harmonious relationship and sacred connection between them. It also helps you find balance within yourself. And when this connection is obtained, you will experience a more fulfilling connection with others. You are manifesting a deep soul connection into your life. Everything is weaved together by threads of energy, and everything is one at the core of existence. This medicine bridges the gap between 2 things, helping dissolve the illusion of separation and drawing their similar vibrations together. Leo, are you dealing with Aquarius? Not just saying that because I am, I swear. That whole Cancer reading resonated with me a little bit, and it wasn't until after I finished. Like right now, I'm like, I forget I'm a Cancer rising. I'm not thinking about me unless I'm pulling the card for me. And even if it resonates for me, I'm like, that's not real. Like it won't. I don't know. I'm not. I feel like I'm coming off like I'm like, like I'm. The fuck was I saying? Sorry. This is. Did I say that? Just. You might not even be dealing with it. Let's say you're not dealing with an Aquarius. Let's say, or maybe you're an Aquarius watching for Leo. I'm hearing like you have met your match and it is just not what you expected. Like, but I mean that, and like I can't stop smiling. And I'm single right now, so the same for me. Like this person is the polar opposite of what you've been used to. If you've always been with like really like quiet, timid people that don't like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just like, it's not your type. Like you're used to, maybe you're really, yeah, this fucking checks out. You're a Leo. So I'm hearing like this Leo thought their whole life up until now, I'm hearing like, you're like, I always thought I wanted someone to match my energy, and you like didn't realize what that meant until now. You don't want them to mirror your energy. I'm not trying to charge you. I need the charger step. You're not looking for someone to mirror your energy. You're looking for someone to complement it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, your whole life, you could have went after people that you felt like were really like well dressed, good looking, outgoing, and then at the end of the day, you like were not fulfilled in these connections because you felt like, okay, well, we're like, maybe you like always dealt with fire signs, and you're someone that was like, I didn't think it mattered, but maybe there is some relevance to astrology because every fire sign I get with is a fucking nightmare. Message from the diva. You are manifesting a deep soul connection into your life. Everything is... I already read that, sorry. Powerful crystal medicine is coming through at this time because you have been working on aligning and raising your vibration to attract a soul connection into your life. A connection that can be a range of things such as an instrument, the earth, a talent or interest, a sport, or your family, child, lover, or friend. Whatever it may be that you are attracting, know that this energy is here to assist you to create a deeper soul connection. Have you been asking for a soulmate connection? Do you want a deeper connection to your craft? Are you looking for a deeper connection in your current relationship? Do you wish for a deeper connection to friends, children? As you continue to do work on yourself, you are actively manifesting this soul connection into your life or deepening your current connection. Nothing is outside of you, and the key here is to work on your own energy to manifest the connection. Work closely with the divas of the soul connection crystal as they assist you in aligning your energy to attract a deeper, more fulfilling connection. I'm really getting in love with this, not so much the talent thing, but this could, like I mentioned, and you could have a Taurus placement. I think I said this in Taurus's reading. Can't remember if it was Aries or Taurus. Um, but you could be like, no, was it Cancer? I'm sorry, I've been on here too long now. Who I One of the signs that I've done already in this live, we're on Leo, by the way, if you're just now tuning in. I'm really getting love with this for Leo, but it could be something like you take a bath or you take a nap, and when you're napping, you have a really vivid dream about going to a pawn shop and getting a guitar, and like just like I'm hearing like years, like there's something, if it's a hobby or something, it's something you have not like even thought about in years, or if you've thought about it, you haven't thought that deep, like playing guitar. Maybe you grew up playing it. Like I was in marching band for saxophone. When people not all the time, but like I feel like that's a common question. Someone will be like, "You play any instruments?" My first answer will be like, a little guitar." I played saxophone for like a decade of my fucking life. I won awards with that shit. Like Carolyn, I play that shit like nobody's business. I play alto, I play tenor, I play soprano. I know my saxophone players are like, yeah, no shit, because it's all the same keys. It is. I played the big old baritone saxophone at some competitions. Like I did the work, and I always forget I played saxophone until I hear one, or like every once in a while I'll have a memory and I'm like, oh shit, I used to play saxophone. And I know if I picked one up right now, I could play that thing like nobody's business probably. I might need like some warm ups real quick, but Leo, I'm really getting love. If it's a hobby thing, it's like that, or like maybe I'm not getting work. Could be relevant for some of you. I don't feel that right now. Could be like a what the fuck? Okay, I was confused by this. There was a cat hair. Sorry, there was a cat hair floating, and then I touched it, and it was attached to like one string of a spider web. It was like the weirdest thing ever. Mom used to call those fairy lines. Like fairies are fishing for people. I always thought that was a cute little thing. Touch a fairy line. Almost got caught. Could be dealing with someone that reminds you of a fairy. Leo, I'm like really getting like good shit for you. If you like up your protection now, if you feel that you need to, especially like me mentioning the Florida water and the holy water at the beginning of your reading, you could be getting with someone that's spiritual, or maybe you're like starting a connection with someone they're not used to spiritual people, so maybe they're like there's something about this connect. I'm really getting a connection. There's something about this connection that you are hesitant to at first because they're either the total opposite of what you're used to, or actually, yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm not getting. I was about to say, or that maybe this person reminds you of someone. You're like, oh, but I'm really not getting that. I'm getting like this is someone that I don't think it's something small either. Like it's not like, oh, I've always dated blondes and now I'm with a brunette. It's like I've only dated like church going, Bible thumping, like traditional women my whole life, and I'm now with a Satanist. Like it's like I'm getting like I said I'd never date a blah blah blah. I said I'd never date a blah blah blah. You could be a redhead. Never date a redhead. Never date a redhead. Never date someone I would never date. It's like you're saying I would never something in that thing. Like I would never date someone with kids. I would never do long distance. I would never date someone that's been married. I'd never date someone that's friends with an ex. I'd never like it's you know if it's that, it's like that and other things. Like I'm saying, this is something like this. Someone like It's not just one little thing's different. It's not like, oh, I'm going for a new, like, yeah, their hair color is different than what I'm used to. I'm saying their hair color is different, their job's different, their height's different. They either have no tattoos if that's what you're used to, or this person's head to toe like get like blacked out arm sleeves. Um, your second, I've only got 2 cards for you so far, and I've been reading for a minute. Your second card was Energizer, 14, communication. Think of the Energizer bunny, batteries. Someone could work like computers, tech, like could need a new battery for your car. Just random. $14, Energizer. Looks like a pretty cool little like double terminated little point. Energizer, communication. The medicine of this crystal assists in communication. I said too, you could be dealing with like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's like a random match for a Leo. I feel like that'd be an interesting energy for like Libras and Leos. I'm at like those are like pretty very like Aphrodite-esque signs in my head, especially Cancer too. Like Leo and Libra, like fire and air is a crazy. I mean, like you could be dealing with an air sign. I don't know, and communication too makes me think of air signs. You could really be dealing with an air sign. You're an air sign watching this. You have called this crystal into your awareness as it is an important time for communication. There is something in your life right now that you are not expressing, and it's affecting your overall well-being. It is incredibly important to practice good communication to maintain a healthy throat chakra and feel free and confident in yourself. When you suppress, manipulate, and hold back the sharing of your thoughts and feelings, it can cause you and your relationships a world of confusion and create misunderstanding and conflict. Is this you, Leo? Leo, I'm getting this as you, not someone else. Before I finish reading this, because I have a feeling I'm going to be right. So I'm like, let me say this before I finish reading this. We'll see if it's right. You're approaching this person like you've approached all the people in your past, and you're realizing like, oh, that's why I attracted the people that I did. And I resonate with that. Like I'll be frank with you guys. This could resonate with you. Okay, I'm what you would call a retired hoe. I like in college wasn't even that I was with and I'm not like you try to slut shame on this channel, I will humble you so quick. I will humble you so quick. So I like forgive me for saying a lot. But I like when I say retired hoe, I feel like people think I'm like I don't know. Whatever their idea of like too much is. I don't think there's too much of it. What I was trying to say is I'm someone that like especially in college, dude, I didn't even have to know your last name. If we could use protection, I would probably be intimate with you. Like I was safe about things, but looking back I'm like that is an energy exchange with like some awful people I had. Awful people. And it wasn't until like after my last relationship ended, I was like, anytime I entertain a guy, I don't treat myself with self-respect. Like it really wasn't until the last couple of years that I was like, I'm not gonna text first. I'm a lady, you can pursue me. I like if someone didn't reply to me super fast, I assumed I was doing something wrong or I turned them off instead of being like, okay, if they're not gonna treat my time worth shit, okay, you're not respecting my time. Move on. Like I'm hearing you could be dealing with some of that, Leo. Like maybe you're used to people. I could see that, like, you know, if you're a Leo sun too, I could totally see that. Like maybe you're used to people just being like, I fucking love you. So with this new person, you're like, okay, I don't want them to get too fucking weird, so I'm just gonna lay it on gently. I'm hearing like when you try to give them the silent treatment, they just like leave you alone, and then you're like, that's not what I wanted. The heck, like, so you're like having to like, there's something that's weighing on you that you have. I'm like hearing you. Maybe you're about to, but it definitely like has not been said yet. Excuse me. When you suppress, manipulate, and hold back the sharing of your thoughts and feelings, it can cause you and your relationships a world of confusion and create misunderstanding and conflict. You may find you sometimes hold back from saying what you truly feel to avoid hurting people's feelings, the possibility of being rejected, and because of a fear of conflict. However, it's time to tune in what you are not saying, and the medicine of this crystal is here to assist you. This crystal transports energy from one place to another, and it can help you move the suppressed energy in your throat. It will also assist you to express from a place of love and empowerment. Communication can also refer to listening. I'm here to ask questions, Leo. Like, make sure you're at, like, if you're not talking, if you're not offering any information and you're still wanting to remain engaged in the situation, like, make sure you're outputting too, because you might be used to people that are just giving so much of themselves to you that, like, that is so specific. I'm like, Leo, you're used to being with whatever Leo I'm picking up on, or you're dealing with a or like cross watcher. I don't really like feel like that a lot though. I like whatever Leo I'm picking up on. You are used to people like being freaks. Like I'm hearing like trying to move, like someone's like trying to move in the next day. Like they want an answer if your boyfriend or girlfriend like after they got your number, they're like, so we're cool now, right? And you're like, and I'm hearing like you're holding back from this person because you don't want them to like get too, like, you're like, I'm not ready to be suffocated again. This person is not going to suffocate you. Like, you can breathe with them. Have you been holding off from sharing your thoughts and feelings? Do you find you have issues with your throat, such as a sore throat or losing your voice? Are you having allergies a lot lately? Are you not hearing something someone is sharing with you? Do you feel like you may hurt someone by sharing your truth? Whatever is happening for you, it is directly connected to communication, which may be lacking. Take time to work with the divas of this crystal so they can assist you to connect into what is important. Take some time to work with the divas of this crystal so they can assist you to connect into what it is you're saying or not hearing. You're not saying or not hearing. Sorry. I was like, oh, my brain could not read that sentence. When you share your truth, it's important that it's done from a place of love with no judgment. You can do the ceremony below to help you work out how and what you would like to say. It will guide you through a process of talking to the person's higher self, the all-loving, all-knowing part. Because you are expressing to their soul, they will receive your words with no judgment or defensiveness. Their soul has already received your truth. Sometimes after this process, you will realize that you didn't need to speak directly to them, as the expression was more about you releasing the energy from yourself. Once you get whatever it is off your chest, you will feel a sense of freedom and empowerment, and will deepen your connection to yourself and those around you. I'm gonna keep pulling. This could go both ways now. Like, depending on what that card said, I started leaning. I'm like, maybe is this someone that's like wanting a soul connection that you're not with, but I'm not like Leo. God, I've been on here a minute. Oh, I'm here a few hours now. Let's clarify soul connection energizer for Leo. Maybe you're with someone that you feel like has a lot of energy and you can't like meet their energy, and it's not that maybe you're like having a hard time telling them that because you don't want it to come off like you're not interested. You're just like, hey, I need to I'm not Like, I like you, but I'm not ready yet, but I don't want to cut things off with you. But I'm also not trying to play you. One of those cards looked crazy at a glance. Got a weird text. Funny timing. You got the emotional intelligence in reverse, and I know the guidebook it's kind of self-explanatory, but 5, awakening emotional intelligence. This medicine awakens you to a deep level of emotional intelligence. Identifying an awakening crystal can be a little tricky at first. However, once you get to know them, you certainly don't miss them. Sometimes it is called alligator quartz due to its similar appearance to the skin of an alligator. Whoever you're dealing with, Leo, like maybe they do remind you of someone you've been with before, and you don't know how to tell them that that's why you're hesitating. Like you know this person is for you, but they're like, and maybe it's like vice versa. You can tell that you're triggering something in them, and you like there's like an elephant in the room that someone is not addressing. I'm not hearing it's a bad. It's not like I don't get anything like someone has a kid and they haven't told you, or like someone has a disease and they haven't told you, or someone's really married, the divorce isn't final and they haven't told you. I'm not getting that. I'm just getting like there's it's bittersweet. I'm hearing like someone's just nice, and you just weren't ready for that. Not and like you're ready now, but you're like I just wasn't expecting that. With the awakening in reverse, I'm getting like this is like the card says. It usually comes in smoky quartz, but you can also find it in quartz and amethyst. Amethyst is February's birthstone. You could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius. I mentioned you could be dealing with an air sign earlier. Their structure is made up of different sized chambers that are all clustered together to make the crystal. You have entered into a powerful time of emotional cleansing and healing, as the awakening crystal, one of the most powerful on the planet, holds the medicine of emotional intelligence and healing of humanity. The Aquarius is the humanitarian as well. You could really you could be an Aquarius cross-watching for Leo, or could be dealing with an Aquarius. And I could definitely imagine why that would require some communication to need to be had. It helps to bring love and awareness to any painful emotions that have been suppressed due to fear and misunderstanding, and promotes a safe space for challenging feelings to come to the surface to be accepted and honored. The awakening crystal brings understanding to why people trigger your deeper emotions and helps you to take responsibility for your feelings and not project them onto others. It opens a space for you to see beyond the trigger, connecting you with the original source of the pain. Are you projecting your past hurts onto this new person that really just wants to be so sweet to you? Because that's what I'm getting. Like I'm hearing if you tried to make a list of this person's red flags, they would be green flags. Like I'm hearing you're gonna be like, they volunteer at a homeless shelter 3 times a week. And just because of the people you've dealt with in your past, you're like, well, they'd only be doing that for attention or some sort of fucked up ulterior motive. And in reality, it's like, no, this person's just actually the first nice person you've ever met in your life, and you don't. Leo, I'm gonna top your reading. I'm gonna end your reading there. I've been talking for a hot minute. No, one more card, Kaya. Your last card is Guardian, Family Karma. Let's see what that says. 23. You could be 23. You could be dealing with someone with 23. Family Karma. This medicine assists in healing family karma and trauma held between a child and their mother and father or guardian. Excuse me, does this person remind you of your mom? Leo, do you have... God, I feel like every Leo I know in my life has a fucked relationship with their mother. I'm not trying to predict, that could definitely be relevant. This was the first sentence I read off of that, and I have chills. These are quartz crystals that have one smaller crystal attached to them, usually laying side by side. You have the opportunity to resolve and heal any old wounds around your mother and father or guardian. Your current struggles directly relate to old repressed energy you have held in your body around trauma or conflict with your parents. Whether or not you had a good relationship with your parents, you can still have within your psyche misperceptions and misunderstandings from childhood that can cause suppressed emotions and unhealthy patterns. Know that there is no judgment here on your parents, as they did their best. You are a product of your environment and of the family patterns and karmic energy that played out down the family line unconsciously. Your relationship with your parents has a huge impact on your emotional well-being and your ability to self-soothe in a healthy way as you get older. If you have unresolved issues with your parents, it can play havoc with your romantic relationships, as these patterns will be mirrored by your partner. It's time to become aware of this pattern and for the karma to end, to learn the lessons available and complete the cycle. You have unresolved anger with your parents. Are you having struggles in your relationships? Do you find it hard to self-soothe? Do you find your parents are triggering you more than ever? Do you feel resentment towards one or both of your parents? Have you had a disagreement with your parents? Whatever is happening is directly connected to your relationship with your parents or guardians. You're being encouraged to drop deep within your current situation, to see what requires love and understanding so you can shift this stale energy. Be very gentle and kind to yourself throughout this process, as it can bring up some deep, painful memories and feelings. The best medicine here is self-love. Allow yourself to sit with and be okay with how you feel. However, at the same time, move through and let go of anything that is causing you shame, resentment, anger, or fear. This energy is not necessarily calling for you to forgive your parents. Rather, it's inviting you to honor, love, and expand yourself in the process. Work closely with the devas as they offer you the healing and awareness to set yourself free from family karma. Leo, that's your reading. Don't self-sabotage. Maybe you watched a parent do that their whole lives. Maybe you've got a strained relationship with a mother that maybe you feel like your mother settled in a relationship or a father settled in a relationship, and that there's something going, there's something with that for sure. Something could have happened when you were 23 that like really, I can like an example, I like trying to say, I like to play out, I'm in my mid-20s. My mother and father were together. They got together before I was born, had me. And they were together my whole life. Unmarried, but together my whole life until I was 22. And that really like messed with my perception of love for a while, because I thought my mom and dad were soulmates, and when I saw that fizzle out the way it, like, they were tumultuous my whole life. My hearing's going in and out. It's so fucking weird. Leo, you got weird energy. Like, not in a bad way, but it's like like the like, I know it sounds funny, like the wind, like I feel the winds of change. Like, God, it is not cold in my apartment. I'm sitting in the sun. I got chills. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. Oh, one of my favorite, fuck that. The best educator, teacher, mentor, role model I ever had in my life. She taught at a high school in Oklahoma. Her name is Krista Clark. That woman, I'm pretty sure she's a Leo. I fucking love that woman, like, more than man, if someone told me she needed my help, I would drop my ass and walk to Oklahoma, and I'm a few states away right now. Like, I love that lady. And what made me think of her? That is so fucking weird. Why did I bring that up? Oh, it came and left. I got chills. They're multiplying. We used to watch Grease. She was my drama teacher, and we used to watch. I had a really cool relationship with her because I had her 7th period, freshman year, sophomore, junior, and senior year. So it was like, I'm here at the end of the day, my whole high school career. But we would watch Grease all the time. Shut up! That song! Today's been so weird. I keep thinking, I know this is 7 hours long, she's not going to see this, but if there's a wrinkle in time that Ari, the Star Collective, sees this, I got in my head so hard, her going, girl! Like, girl! I don't have to be picking up on a feminine Leo, girl identifying Leo. I like it. Even if this is my bro, girl, bro. Your second card was Energizer. You want this person. I think it might just be scaring you a little bit. I've got chills. They're multiplying, and I'm losing control, cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Energizer. My heart is set on you. You better shape up. You better understand. To my heart, I must be true. Nothing left for me to do. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey. You're the one that I want. You are the one that I want. Ooh, 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 the one that I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, this is so fucking relevant. The songs today have been so on point. It's so fucking weird. I'm a music channeler. I do way better with songs than I do with cards. I apologize. I just like pulling the cards. If you're filled with affection, you're too shy to convey. Meditate my direction. Feel your way. I better shape up because you need a man. I need a man who can keep me satisfied. I bet, and it's like they're both singing the song too. Who like this power couple energy. Even if you don't like Grease, like I don't care if you're like I hate musicals, I hate Grease, I hate it. I find it hard to like I'm not even that into that movie, but man, anytime we watch that in drama class, that song was my shit. I was like, you are the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What I need. Oh yes indeed. Like I was for it. She says, need a man who can keep me satisfied. I better shape up if I'm gonna prove. You better prove that my faith is justified. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure, down deep inside. You are the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey. And that goes the rest of the song. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one that I need. Oh, yes, indeed. And that's what I got for you, Leo. And Leo, I'm getting that, what's his name in Greece? Danny. I feel like I know I'm gonna know the last name as soon as I see it. Danny Zuko. I almost said Cusco. Like, Emperor's New Groove. But I knew Cusco wasn't right. Danny Zuko. Your name could be Danny, your name could start with D, your person's name could be Sandy, could have an S name, D and S. D, Z could be significant. You could know someone named Rizzo, Betty, Frenchie. But yeah, that's your. I'm pulling like you're the Danny Zuko and you got a Sandy coming your way. Whether that's even if you're a masculine, you like, or I mean, even if you're a feminine, like You got the Danny Zuko energy. Like, you're like, I know my shit's popping. I'm not trying to, like, commit to anybody quite yet, but, like, I'm not trying to push you away either, so come back. Yeah. If you watched this far, Leo, thank you for reading. We're going to move on to Virgo. Alright. Virgo, so I'm going to, I don't know how to, yeah, I don't think I can do that. I'm gonna have to pop off of here real quick, let my phone charge, and then I will come back and do Virgo through Aquarius. Okay, so this is ending here. Leo, that was your reading. If you tuned in, thank you for watching. I'll be back.